Hi and welcome to Jagee's Cookbook. Now, nothing conjures up an appetite more than the sight of a roast chicken. A full roast chicken, yes, it's the most appetizing sight on earth. Those of you who love chicken. So this time, I'm going to show you a great roast chicken which is flavored my style, Jagee style. It's not like the usual roast chicken that you get outside. It's my own technique, it's my own thing, and I've flavored it in every way possible in a very beautiful way so that you'll have tender succulent meat inside and crispy exterior outside. So how this is done is the technique, and this is going to be shown here, right here. So wait, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. Now I've got a chicken out here. Now this is 1.5 kilos and it has been cleaned well. All the insides have been taken out, but it's you can see the skin is still there and it is fully intact. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to deal with the chicken. Now we need to, first of all, we need to marinate and then we need to truss it. Trussing is tying it up with a cooking string. Okay. Before I touch the chicken, let me first do the marinade. Okay, and the marinade is going to be very spicy and very nice, but it's not the typical Indian marinade. It's kind of different. Okay, it's Jagee style of marinade. When I'm going to touch this chicken, I'm going to use some gloves because I do not want to contaminate the other things because I'm doing a shoot. Otherwise, it's okay. I could wash my hands all the time with soaps and water. Before that, I'm going to take out my ring. And first of all, let me just do the marinade. Okay, for the marinade, what we need is some lemon or lime. Okay, and just the acid burst. That's what we need. And the peel, just put it in. Now this is the roasting tin, okay, the roasting tin, and the chicken has been laid. 1.5 kilos of chicken has been laid on the roasting tin, and it's fully dried. There's nothing there. I just took out the juice of the lime, and I put the peel in there. And the next one, again, the peel inside. If you don't want to, just throw it, but it adds a different flavor. Next, what I need is garlic. So I'm going to mince in some garlic. For 1.5 kilos of chicken, around 5 to 6 garlic cloves of garlic. So just mince it in. Okay. Depends if you like it really nice and hot and spicy. You can add till 8, but I think 5 to 6 is more than enough so that it will get into the meat of the chicken. Ginger, okay, this adds to the heat. Okay, there you go. And chili. We need some chili. Before that, I need some cilantro leaves or coriander leaves, and I'm just going to take this all out. And with my Metzaluna, with that, I'm going to give it a chop. Okay. Now do remember to keep the skin on of the chicken. Do not skin the chicken because we need the skin of the chicken. The skin actually lets the chicken retain its moisture. So don't take the skin out. Okay, chop it finally. And also we need a chili. Ooh, this is, it's really hot. The way you can notice, the way you can make out whether a chili is hot or not is just break it and smell it. If it really is really pungent, that means it's very hot. If it's not that much, then it's... Anyway, you need around 2 chilies. Now this is one. Okay, one more chili. So this is my second chili done. Now, well, the marinade is more or less done. So we've got our lime, ginger and garlic here. And again, we put all our coriander and chili. Ooh, this is really spicy. I mean, my nose is really burning. Then what we need is the salt inside the marinade. Just give a mix. This is our green marinade, okay? Just check for the seasoning. So we've got our chili, we've got our coriander, we've got our ginger, and we've got our garlic, okay? So the marinade is more or less done. Now I need to wash my hands. Just hold on. Fine. Now what we have to do is, I am going to do a little bit of surgery on the chicken. And I don't want to get my hands, pretty hands, all dirty with salmonella. So I have to just take out all this. I don't need that. And I'm going to get into the operating mode. Just put on my gloves. This is for hygiene's sake, so that I don't contaminate anything. Besides, I feel like a princess. Now, what I have to do is I have to take our friend, the chicken. Okay? And what we have to do first is, remember the onions, or I hadn't mentioned the onions, you need red onions. And just have to cut it into quarters. Okay, just quarters. Don't have to be very precise about it, and just stuff it into the chicken. From inside, it's actually flavoring the meat outside. So then what I do is, the next thing is the marinade. Now, what I have to do is, I have loosened the skin actually. This has to loosen, okay? I have loosened it before. Otherwise, with your hands, you have to loosen the skin, okay? This marinade goes in between the flesh and the skin, okay? Usually, people marinate it on the skin, or probably they don't even marinate at all. But I marinate this in between the skin and the flesh. So this gorgeous green mixture goes into our chicken, okay? Do a little bit of massage for the chicken. Good. So try to put it all inside the legs. And now this part actually doesn't need much of marination because there's only little meat, but it's okay if you just put a little bit with the fingers. Just make sure you don't, now this has gone out, it's okay. Now I'll show you how to truss it, okay? Now this chicken, what it has to be done is, the wings have to, just take the wings and put it inside. So that what we need to do is we have to make a compact chicken, okay? So, and the wings would not burn. If this chicken was alive, it would have really cursed me. It would have said, Jagee, stop this. Okay, so this the wings have been taken care of. Now what we have to do is truss the chicken. So we'll just turn it around, and we have to make this compact, the lower portion. So what I need is cooking thread. What I do here is just put it under the drumsticks. We take the string, okay, we change sides. This goes under here, and this goes under here, and then we tie it, which is a big mess. Right, now the legs have been snugged up, right? Now what we do is just take the string and take it behind, okay? And there, our chicken is done. Now all it has to be, you have to do is you have to put it in a roasting tray. You can either put it this or you don't have to. It all depends upon you. So what we have to do is gently put this baby into the roasting tray. And I don't need the gloves. And what I do now need to do is I need to preheat the oven to a moderately hot oven, that is 220 degrees. Before that, I need some olive oil. And I'm just going to use normal olive oil. You don't need extra virgin olive oil, just normal olive oil is good. Now, if you are not calorie conscious, you can actually put butter in between the skin and the flesh with the coriander, the lemon, the chili and salt. You can actually put it, but I don't think it's a good time to be eating butter, because we've been eating a lot of butter and a lot of calories during the Christmas season. So we'll just take it easy for some time. Okay, so again, a glug of oil on top of it, and then we have to keep this for roasting. And this has to roast 220 to 230 degrees for around 10 minutes, okay? And you can cover it up with aluminum foil, which I'm going to do now. And then what you do is, after 10 minutes, you have to take it out to actually let it brown. And that would actually take around 1.5 hours. That is, once it has been braised properly, and then you have to change the temperature to 190 to 200 degrees. Okay. Now what we have to do is, you come with me, I'm going to keep it in the oven to roast. So roast, baby roast. So for 10 minutes, we have to keep it for around 220 to 230, high heat. 220 to 230. Keep it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Let it braise, and then take out the aluminum foil which I had kept inside. Take it out and let it bake for 1.5 hours or till it's done. And you have to lower the temperature to around 190 at that time, and let it bake. Then you'll be left with a lovely roast chicken. Now it's been around 1.5 hours, and yes, my roast chicken must be done. Obviously it must be done. So I'm going to take a look, and you come with me, okay? Oh yes, fabulous, golden and beautiful. Just keep it here. Just let this rest here. It's done. Okay, and I'm going to transfer it into a beautiful dish. With that, I need some roast vegetables or boiled vegetables, whatever you want. Now, what I've done is, I've parboiled, okay, some potatoes which are cubed, and I've got some lovely peas, okay, and also, if you've noticed, I've put cloves of garlic in too, okay. So it's around, it's a mixture. And in Arabic, we say mushakal. Mushakal means a mixture of everything, okay? And these are carrots, okay, which are also being parboiled. Now, what I do is, I'm just going to, because they're just boiled, half-boiled, I'm just going to saute it in some olive oil, okay? Olive oil. And a little bit of salt. And some pepper. Okay. And then we just need to saute this. This has been sauteed well in olive oil. Just off it, okay. All I have to do is, now we have got our chicken, roast chicken, it's a full meal. We've got our roast chicken and we've got our vegetables, which is very simple, okay, salt, pepper, and I already told you that garlic, around 3 to 4 cloves of garlic has been put into the vegetables while it was parboiling. Now carefully just take this baby out, and what I need to do is just cut off the strings. And to serve the vegetables alongside. looks so beautiful. Now, actually, if you want to put chili powder or whatever, you can actually flavor it as ever you want. But here I prefer it like this. And so you've got one meal with the roast chicken and the vegetables, and it's all ready to be eaten. I can't wait. I have to eat this. So you go, please. I need to eat this. Have a nice time.